Okay, so hear me out. You saw the title and you're probably thinking, what are you talking about? Insert game mode here is definitely the best. Nobody even plays momentum control. And you're absolutely right, but they should. A few weeks back, I made a video on how I got the mountaintop in 24 hours by grinding Mayhem. See the card up top to check that video out. And in that video, I mentioned that a lot of my friends who already had it grinded the momentum playlist. In case you don't know, momentum control is kind of like hardcore from Call of Duty, where you have no radar and all the weapons do extra damage. The very next week after I posted it, what do you know? Momentum control was the featured playlist. So I was hesitant to jump in at first because I haven't played an FPS without a radar since my Call of Duty days, and to be honest, I've kind of gotten used to using it as a crutch. But once I jumped in, I found it out to be so much fun and much needed change from my usual Crucible experience. I feel like in times like this, where everyone is not too pleased with the way Bungie is handling things, especially with the seasonal content, what we need are more ways to switch up our gameplay, more new things to do in a game that keeps it fun for us. And I want to try to start highlighting a lot of things that you can do to continue to play Destiny 2 and enjoy it until we find out either a new game or Bungie gets their shit together. Until one of those things happens, my name is Keith Kaizo from Lags and Glitches, and today we're going to be talking about why I think momentum control is one of the best game modes in Destiny 2. Unlike Mayhem, where you can walk around any corner and get slapped with a super, I feel like momentum is a more controlled environment. No pun intended. You still have to be tactical because you still have to cap zones and you still have to be aware of your surroundings, but it brings a lot of unpredictability at play because you have no idea what everyone else is using. Basically every gun is viable. Some guns even one shot, snipers one shot to the body, Jade Rabbit one shots to the head. It's just amazing of what you can do with so many different weapons in this game mode. You could pretty much use any weapon and have fun with it. I was having the time of my life with Wave Splitter. You can live out the power fantasy of any weapon. Just look at some of these trace rifle clips. Wave Splitter was straight evaporating people. Because of this, I recommend momentum control to help you out with any quest or catalyst that requires you to get crucible kills or weapon specific kills. Whenever you see this playlist is available, check and see what you need to get done and grind it out. You need Thorn? Momentum control. You need Komodo? Momentum control. You need Revoker? Well, I mean, you still need to get headshots, but you can do the rest here. If you do not cap zones, you will be exposed. This game mode relies on it. Cap times are swift, and with no radar, you have no idea of knowing if someone's just waiting for you to move away from the zone to cap it right after you. And if you're not careful and on top of things, you'll get outcapped, outgunned, and mercied. I have no idea why people load into control and don't cap zones. It'll be different if you're actually getting kills too, but there's people that want to be a slayer and still get sub 1 KDs and 0 captures. What is your purpose? Play the objective. That's why I love momentum, because with no radar, I can sneak around the whole map, get the drop on people that aren't paying attention, and cap their zones, and kill them in funny ways too. It's also super fast paced. You will get killed a lot, but you'll be right back in the game before you know it, and then getting killed again, and again, and again. But sometimes it may get old. It never really gets frustrating because there's still some times where you can go out and you can get a good 4 or 5 kill streak and it makes you feel real good because you're just getting it with the gun that you genuinely enjoy using. Side note, quick Destiny life hack: if there's any masterworked weapon that you just love using in Crucible, take some time to run some momentum control and build the kill counter up on that. So the next time you're in PvP and someone inspects you, they're just like, whoa, how'd this guy get 10,000 kills with this weapon? Momentum control. But don't worry, it'll be our little secret. Don't be afraid to try out new loadouts. As I said earlier, pretty much everything is viable. I'd recommend trying out scouts, bows, sidearms, linear fusion rifles, and of course, trace rifles. They have always had a special place in my heart, but after playing in momentum control, I just love them that much more. Overall, I believe that this is a great change of pace in the Crucible for me at the moment. A lot of people have been bashing the game and talking down on Bungie, but I kind of want to take a different approach and just find things that'll stimulate me inside of the game until Bungie decides to give me some significant content to keep me busy. This has just been one of those things that I found that just made me really happy and actually enticed me to continue playing. And this probably will be my favorite game mode until Rift returns in 2022. What's your favorite Crucible game mode? Do you plan on hopping into Momentum Control the next time it comes around? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll let the footage play out for a little while so you can see just how much fun I was having, but that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in.
Respect your lead. Demand it. Zone B captured. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost. Zone B captured. You have advantage. You captured Zone A. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Your advantage grows. Stay strong. If you want it, this battle is yours. Take it! You captured Zone B. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Two for one. Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone B lost. Five. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. 2 for 1. 5 minutes. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. Waver, and the enemy will take this. Fight on! You captured Zone A. You have advantage. Zone C lost. One after another. You captured Zone B. You have advantage. Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Captured. Double down. You have zone advantage. You made that That look easy, Warlock. 3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong. A victory well executed.